We have an update to the Am I the Astronaut for telling my stepkids that I no longer view them as my kids. I am back with an update, and before I give the update, I want to start by answering a few of the main questions I saw. I saw a lot of questions that asked, why do we allow their mother in their lives? I'm not over that my husband feels like it's not on him to keep the girls from seeing her. He will ask if they want to, and they say yes. Another question I saw a lot of was, why doesn't their dad say anything? He does. He's taken away their things and has tried to have talks with him. They just listen and block him out. The reason why he stayed out of it is because whenever they don't like something I tell them, they run to him. He has said he does side with me on this, but feels I was too hard on them. The update. A few days after I posted this, my husband and I sat down with the girls, and I told them that I was sorry for what I said and that I worded it wrong. I told them I still view them as my kids. They just aren't allowed to call me mom anymore and have to call me by my name now. I also told them that our relationship is broken and I didn't break it. I did help a little, but they broke it. And if they wanted it back to how it used to be, then they would have to rebuild it. I also told them that they have to play with their brother for 3 hours and apologize to him. He's 4. They had a few more punishments, but we did talk to them and we tried to figure out what she says that influences them so much. We got the answer of, I don't know. We told them that they can't be easily manipulated, and especially the 16-year-old, with her going to college soon and trying to drive, so we talked about things that could happen with that. We also told them that they can't just say what they want to people and expect things to stay the same, especially if it's stuff that hurts people. They apologized for the things they said and how they acted and said they wanted things to go back to normal. I told them that I would forgive them when they did the stuff with their brother first, and if they want things back to normal, then they would have to work for it. From what they said, they don't want to see their mom for a long time, so they will go to their therapist soon and talk to her about this. Edit. I've worded myself very wrong. They have to play with their little brother as an apology to him. He's 4. If they apologize, he's going to say it's okay and then continue to ignore them. So it's not a punishment, it's more of his apology. Okay, let's chat about that. Did you learn anything from this, Tater?
I learned that it's particularly messy. Listen, navigating a blended family, it's always hard. It's not always like a walk in the park. It's not always easy. I do think that she is remorseful of saying what she said to them, but I also think that like something has to give, like with the mom being so involved with like coming back whenever she wants and just having free reign. Mm-hmm. Like I think that should stop. And I don't know what that looks like or with the courts or however that's worked out. But I can't imagine navigating a family for 2 years and then someone coming and throwing a wrench in it and me taking the next 6 to 9 months to having to right that ship.
And that being a cycle.
And being a cycle, honestly, over and over again. And I get why she broke and I get why she did it. It doesn't make it right. And it still is something that she did that's wrong, but I understand it because it's an endless cycle and it hasn't stopped. But I don't know, telling your kids that they're no longer your kids, like that's, everyone's done harm to each other and it's going to take a lot to right the ship that is completely off course.
How do you feel about OP's, the relationship is broken and I didn't fix it?
I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I didn't like how she, brother. You can't put it on the kids. I get it, but they're still kids and the 16-year-old should know better. They should know what they did is completely wrong. Yeah. Both of them are old enough to know better than to act like that and to tank their family. But take accountability in front of your kids.
Actions do need consequences, Rexy. I think,
and I agree with the consequences. I agree with the apology to their 4-year-old brother being playtime and
something
not
that would matter to
something
him.
That matters to him. I agree that that's a good apology, and I'm glad that she came back and fixed what she stated. I think that is a smart apology for a 4-year-old is to spend quality time, because that is something that's going to mean something to them. But I don't know if it's going to work unless their intent is there.
I think as a parent, you have a duty to, with your consequences, teach, right? Like the common thread through everything here needs to be not just what pain are they experiencing for the wrong that they've done, but how am I teaching them to be a better human so that we avoid this for the next time, right? Yep. So I think even with the kid, I think the conversation should have been like, you need to understand that you hurt me and it's what I feel is damage that's going to be very, very hard to fix here. Also, I feel like you've damaged the relationship with your little brother and that's going to be difficult to fix here too. What's your plan to fix that?